So we got a little bit of a layover here in Denver. Happy to be home. Wish I could go outside. But yeah, we're on our way to LA right now. It's Wednesday. We'll be there tonight. Get to go unpack the trailer a little bit, go hit the hotel, hopefully get some good dinner. And we'll be at the track in the morning. Hopefully get some really good practice in. Super stoked to be at Irwindale. Never got to drive this track yet, but I do love LA. Always love traveling and getting to see Southern California. So I can't wait to see what happens. But let's hop on this flight. We'll see you in Cali.
Struggle right now. We're trying to find a vehicle with CarPlay. Does it got CarPlay?
This one's the one.
Woo! Let's go.
Yep. We're at the airport again. We're back at LAX. Picking up Reagan and Zach. They're flying in. Justin already touched down at the track earlier today. Dropped the trailer off. So we've been on taco tour. We already hit 2 places, and these guys don't know, but I'm picking them up, and we're getting a 3rd round of tacos.
I'm stoked. I'm so ready. The last place was bomb.
Shout out Leo's Tacos.
Leo's.
And they got churros. Oh shit, speaking. I see you. Got out here all set up at Irwindale. We just had our first drivers meeting. Super stoked to be out at this track. Like, this is honestly, you know, this is the pinnacle for all drift tracks. This is the house of drift. This has been in rotation with FD since day 1, and I'm super happy to be here, super blessed to be here. I've run this track a lot online, you know, with Assetto and the simulator. Never been here in person though, and it's one of those things where it's like, it is kind of an intimidating track because of the size, but it is just really nice. Like, the surface is really nice, the transitions are really nice. They've been doing this here for a long time, so clearly, you know, they're gonna have like a really good setup for us to run here. But all in all, I can't wait for practice. I can't wait to get out there and just get some laps in. We did make a few changes to the car, nothing major, but we did lose the big intake manifold. I felt like it took a lot of the mid-range torque and power out, so we went back to a stock style intake manifold. So we get just a little bit more torque down on the low end. Got our new Big Duck Club front lip on there. Got some new body parts back here thanks to RJ at Big Duck Club. Sent us a new trunk because we tore that thing up a little bit at the last couple rounds. But car's looking fresh. I haven't got to drive it yet since we changed the manifold, but I bet it's gonna drive great. You know, I'm super stoked. Team's super stoked. And like I said, just all around happy to be here. Happy to have some great weather. You know, we're not gonna be dying from heat or from cold this time. So everybody's vibes are high, you know. Can't wait to get out there. track, the bank, when we walked it, the bank looks super steep, and it is. But when you get up on top of it, and you're facing down that bank, this track is a whole different animal. It is just a crazy sensation I've never felt before. Where you have forward momentum, but you're facing downwards, but somehow you're still going up. It is just the craziest thing. But this is extremely fun. This is definitely my style of track. Fast, flowy, I love it. I can't wait to just get a little bit more confidence and just push up on that wall and gain some speed. It's gonna be fucking sweet. car. We still don't know what happened, but we watched the footage and we saw, like, as I was coming off the interclip, that the car did a weird shimmy, like maybe something broke in the front or in the rear end, but we can't tell, obviously, because it's all broken now. Regardless of the fact, I have to give a huge shout out and big thanks to just everybody who is part of the drifting community as a whole. Time and time again, I've been up against the odds, and at this point in time, Rome Charpentier, Micah Diaz, tons of people from SoCal have just came together and basically saved our entire weekend. We just got all the parts that we were missing to put the car back together. We spoke with the tech guys from Formula Drift. It sounds like if we can get the car on the ground tonight, which it looks like we are, thanks to Rome, he gave us a full set of coilovers from Feal, so we're going to put those on right now. And we should be able to pull the car straight. Kevin Wells did come over and say if we can just get a strut bar back on there to fit back as it does factory, that it's going to go through tech. Are we going to go and compete with the car how it is now? Or are we just going to pull it to the line? I don't know. But at this point, we're going to push, and I'm confident that we're at least going to get the car to the line, and if not, we're going to go into our top 16 medal. I cannot believe this shit. I'm bringing the strut tower bar so that we can straighten the car out and just put this thing on there until it fits.
Well, cool, man. Let me know if you need anything.
Okay. Yeah, same goes for you.
You want us to drive you to the driveway? Okay, yeah, drive you to the driveway. It's a bus.
Oh, here's broken BMWs. Now I know where I'm at. Alright, so we're out here at 412 Motorsports. We're right down the street from Irwindale Speedway. Our buddy Sam over here who owns the place, he's been nice enough to help us out with some axles and a few other parts. He's got a whole bunch of cool BMWs out here. They have some cool E30s, they got some Supras inside, some Turbo E36s sitting out here. So anyway, we're going to take you inside the shop and show you around just a little bit and show you what he's been doing for us. So this is Sam. Sam's been nice enough, he's been helping us out with all these axles. We brought basically a whole bunch of trunk axles, and he somehow, he actually had a spare axle for us and a joint for the winter's quick change. So he's been nice enough to help us out, put an axle together for us so we can get back on the track tomorrow.
The only thing they do is that they park first. That's it. Look, the 1M. Oh, I didn't know they had a 1M.
Oh, that's a 458 back there.
Yeah.
Nissan Altima.
It actually pulls.
guys just did the most impeccable job any team has, I think, ever done. From having a car that was absolutely total to having something that just got past intact. I really can't believe the day that we just had.
So going into top 16, I know it's either going to be Nick Novak or Jonathan Hurst. Hope for the best. I mean, I know this car isn't perfect, but the team's done everything they could in the last 36 hours to get this thing as close to perfect as possible. So I'm just going to drive in this thing like I got full confidence and hopefully shoot straight through that bracket.
Welcome everybody to a beautiful day here in Southern California. We are at the House of Drift, Irwindale, California, Irwindale Speedway. This is Type S Title Fight Formula Drift triple header weekend. Josh Love, notably, you talked about practice building up. He went hard into the wall and he got his car together, which is crazy.
You can see there the E36 from Colorado. Make some love for Josh Love.
Yeah, makes it love. That's what I said. Deal with it. Runs to rule them all. This is run 1 of the No Back Love Battle. Love No Back. Here we go. And notably, Love and his team working feverishly to get the car back up and running. If you didn't see the crash that happened on Thursday, go to his social media. But right now, no love loss for him or his team transitioning past that front clip. This is Love's first go in a head-to-head battle here at Irwindale, and Novak and Love both doing a great job. Good transition in that final outside zone. The Big Duck Club brings it across the finish line. And again, both these guys and Pro 2, the official tire of Achilles, the official tire of Pro 2. Here we go. Novak, Love initiating. Oh, look at that. Novak higher on the bank. Love dropping down a little bit. Quite a bit. Oh, that works it high. Love needs to do something sensational here. Comes down, and this is where he slams. There's got to be a little gun shy or wall shy in this case. Into that second outside zone in the inner bank. Nick Novak could play giant killer not once but twice, taking out Hurst earlier, and now Love and Novak. Let's take a look at that again here. Ryan, very interesting turn of events here. Here we go, and there it is. Slide him left for Love, right for Nick Novak as he gets the victory and takes out 2 of the top 3 drivers. Ryan, that is insane.
Yeah.
Novak takes out Josh Love and our points leader, Jonathan Hurst.
I mean, not much to be proud of, but I did leave my mark on Irwindale.
Coming to us from Colorado, had a tough Thursday. I saw the photo, I saw the video, I saw it all, and here he is making his way. 3rd place, Mr. Josh Love. 3rd place in the Link Engine Management Pro 2 Championship. Josh, stop at that mic if you will. I know you got a lot of things to say, and I did see that photo, I saw the video, and man, that was a hard hit. You said it was the hardest hit you ever took. Shaken, not stirred, bro. No big deal.
Mostly stirred, pretty shaken too.
I mean, driving at Irwindale, I mean, was it nerves or what happened? Let's just talk about the accident real quick. What did happen there?
You know, and I've heard a lot of other drivers, when they talk about crashing, you really just say, I was drifting, and then all of a sudden there was a wall, and that's kind of what happens. And we watched the video a bunch of times. We don't know what happened, but all I know is I have the best team out there. I can't believe we pulled it back together. You know, I had no idea that car was even going to drive again. So
I think
hats off to them, to my team. Like, I can't believe we did that.
Josh loves drifting on Instagram, and I saw the photo of you and the homies and all that stuff. And as you saw even last night, I'm sure, or if I don't actually, you probably were thrashing the car, sorry, but you know, Ryan Turk, it happens to the best of them. You know, here he is in the hunt for a championship, and it always happens. But coming together this season, you know, kicked it off really strongly, and there you are on top, and just continue to show your presence. What do you equate? And also, I believe, right, rookie of the, no, sorry, John. But anyways, a great valiant effort here and just some awesome driving. What do you think of the rest of the field in the Pro 2 category, driving with these drivers from all across the country and the world?
I've been watching Pro 2 for, I've watched the last few years of it, and this is by far the best field that Pro 2 has seen in a long time. So I'm super stoked to be a part of it, super stoked to be a part of Formula Drift and just the drifting community in general. We always see when something happens, everybody comes together, and big shout out to RJ from Big Duck Club. Without him and my team, there's no way we would have put this back together. So drifting community is stronger than any I've ever seen.
I love it, man. That's awesome. Well, again, congratulations. You're After Hours Autosports, and I'm sure you guys are going to party after hours here tonight, right?
Meet me in my pit.
All right, there we go. There you go. Third place overall in the Link Engine Management Pro 2 Championship. Get up there, the heavy trophy. Third place, Josh Lowe.
Big shout out to RJ from Big Duck Club. He came and picked me up and took me all over LA yesterday. I must have met 10, 11 people that we got parts from. Big shout out to also Rome and Micah for hooking us up with some coilovers and some SLR parts that we needed to get this thing back on the road. Justin, Reagan, and Zach did the most phenomenal job I could ever ask for from a team. They got this entire thing put back together from what I would have considered a fully totaled car to something that's ready for pro comp in less than 36 hours. So big hats off to those guys. I couldn't have done it without them.